You know, you've seen a lot of great comics tonight, and now you get me. Okay. All right, I got one other. A buddy of mine called me to go out hunting the other day, and I'm like, sure, why not? Now, I'm not a hunter, but I went to where most hunters go, Cabela's. I walk in, and what do I get? The salesman who's probably never killed anything more than time. Hi there, welcome to Cabela's, what can I help you with? And I said, well, I'm going hunting, I need to get all my gear. He says, oh, well, you'll just love our fall colors, they're fantastic. So I get the jacket, and I get the pants, and he says, how do you want your boots? I said, never mind. So then I get all the gear, and he says, well, what about your scent? I said, well, I kind of prefer Old Spice. And he said, oh, no, out in the woods, you have to smell like the woods. I said, well, what do you suggest? He says, deer urine. I'm thinking, is this somebody's job to go around and collect this stuff? So I get the stuff, go out. Next weekend, I meet my buddy in the woods. I've got on my camouflage gear. I've got on a couple bandoleros with shotgun shells. Carrying my brand new Mossberg, smelling like the backside of a bad bar. Get down in the woods. I said, hey, by the way, what are we hunting? He says, squirrel. I said, wait a minute, squirrel? I said, I spent all this money, I'm carrying enough stuff to fight Al-Qaeda, we're hunting squirrel. I could have dressed up as a Planet Peanut guy. When you come up, check me out, got one. You know, I saved all that money. I'd like to tell you about my wife, Ruthie. You know, people talk about same-sex marriages. I'd like to be in a some-sex marriage. You know, God love the woman, but, you know, the other night she says, hey, honey, you can take your pill. And I go, the blue one? She says, no, the Beano. We're having cabbage for dinner. So, I tried to be romantic the other day, and I left a card and a flower on the counter. I said, honey, when you get home, I'll be in bed waiting for you. I get home later on, the card's flipped over, the flower's gone. It says, start without me, I'm working late. But she does like to play role-play sex now and then. She'll slip on the goalie mask, grab a stick, and dare me to get anything between her legs. And then there's my mother-in-law, Wilhelmina. Oh, that woman's scary. You know, she's the reason I disconnected the airbags in my truck. Not on the whole side, just on my side. Every time I pick her up to take her to her doctor's appointment, she gets in, she's nag. You know, why couldn't my daughter marry somebody who made more money, had a better job, nag. Well, I disconnected the airbag, got to the car in front of me, bam, right in her face, shut her right up. But, yeah, we went on a trip to Salem, Massachusetts, you know, where they burned the witches at one time. And I looked at her and said, so, you lose any family here? You might recognize her, though. She's a poster child at the immigration office. It says, in this country, this is the best-looking virgin you're going to get. I wonder how much terrorism has gone down since that went up. Yeah, see, Halloween's coming up. It didn't go too good last year. I invited her over. She thought it was to sit on the porch and hand out candy. She was real upset when I tried to stuff a candle in her mouth. You know, we recently got back from a trip to the Dominican Republic. Now, that was a shock in itself, just going to a foreign country. But my wife and I were walking down to the beach, and what's been over right in front of me but a grandma and a tea bag. It's like, oh, that was a scary sight. Then it got worse. She got up and turned around. She had that British gnarly tooth smile. And then it got worse. She was topless. Now imagine 2 party balloons hanging on the wall for about 10 days, mostly deflated. Yeah, I pulled my eyes out. I really couldn't see much of the rest of the trip. But that was it. I'm Ray McInnes. Thank you for coming out tonight.